everybody, and welcome back to our Let's Play of World of Final Fantasy. This should be episode 14, and... oh, I need to press X. Yeah, last time we reached the end of that stage, and we're heading into the next one. Let's see. This is quite the wide open area. I don't see any treasure boxes anywhere. I guess this is just supposed to be some big mystical scene. Or some such silliness.
Chapter 7. The Thane and the Knave.
How exciting. But not all that exciting. Why does he have barrels on his head? It's kind of a neat house. Or castle, I suppose I should say.
Welcome to Saronia. Thank you for your help. I'm going to go see my uncle now. Take care.
What is it?
I just noticed the whole of the town seems to have a threshold around it.
Huh? Then does that mean there's a powerful mirage here in Saronia?
Very close. Keep an eye open.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought you'd gotten kind of quiet.
It's so cold! I thought it would be warmer in this town, but it isn't. Not at all. What'd I step on? I'm sorry.
You're such a weirdo. Why are you apologizing to a cat?
But you should have seen the look on its face. Scared the honk out of me.
Since it's our first time here, why don't we ask around and try to learn more about the place?
Sure.
Why do you have a barrel on your head?
I used to think that the Federation were a pretty scary lot. And look at how much they're doing for us. All you have to do is work towards becoming an architect, and they'll give you everything you need to get by. It's great! Now I wish we'd gone and joined them ages ago.
Like barrels to put on your head? Weirdo.
All these stories the Federation is feeding us are far too good to be true. There's no way they aren't lying to us.
You say so, lady. Find your architect's spark. Now you too finally have a chance at winning the job that has been at the top of everyone's list for 15 years running. This book will provide all the answers and help you climb the ladder to success. Crank up that civic rank. You can't make the secret sauce of architect stardom without the right kitchen. So make sure you live in a Federation town. Your goal is to improve a metric known as your civic rank. Good citizens work hard for the Federation, either by operating facilities, keeping towns in order, or bringing new people under the Federation's wing. The more you do for the Federation, the more the Federation can do for you, so crank up that civic rank. The Cathedral, your magic moment. Citizens who attain a high enough civic rank are invited to the nearest cathedral, where they will be formally initiated into the Bahamutian army as architects. Don't get too used to the cathedral, because you get to live in much posher accommodations. A castle, a life of prosperity and security can be yours. And all you have to do is give the Federation's cause a little push. Kiss those worries goodbye. For true glory seekers. Is a life of bliss as an architect not enough for you? Then strap in, Miss or Mr. Ambition, because your ride to the top is not over. Rack up enough achievement in the Bahamutian army, and you will be promoted to an even higher station. You might even end up shoulder to shoulder with the heralds. You go-getter, you. Federation is your ticket to supreme happiness. Is that so, sir? Why do you have a pot on your head?
Can you believe it? If we raise our civic rank, we can spend the rest of our lives in a castle, wanting for nothing. I've got to get cracking on my own rank if I want to be an architect.
Okay, I guess that was just important to the story.
You kidding me? You actually crossed Icicle Ridge to make it here? That's completely insane! I like your style.
My style doesn't like you.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a famous architect.
Is that so, sir?
Hold it. The harbor is off limits to outsiders.
Can't let just anyone inside. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I hate worrying about my civic rank. Normally, I wouldn't give two shakes of a chocobo's tail feathers about it. Now that the Federation sends you to the slums if you don't try to raise it, I don't have a choice.
Uh-huh. Oh, I already talked to you.
Normally,
I was trying to talk to your sheep, but that was kind of a silly thing to try and do. Why do you have a barrel on your
Head
head?
down this way and you'll find the slums where the derelicts live. Although, I'd avoid setting foot in there if I were you.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm definitely gonna go in there then. It's the shanty town.
whoa! What happened to this place?
I know. How can it be so different from the next road over?
If someone isn't able to raise their civic rank high enough, the Federation brands them a derelict and sends them to the slums, where they're forgotten.
Well, that isn't very nice, is it?
I hear there are special attacks out there specifically devised to take out stacked opponents. If I ever ran into bad guys with moves like that in their arsenal, you can bet I'd get myself unstacked pronto.
Uh-huh.
The moment Saronia joined the Federation, things around here took a turn for the worse. What could the Thane possibly be thinking?
You know, from the sound of it, they must have joined up with the Federation pretty recently.
I think now I'm starting to see what Princess Sarah meant.
Well, for now, why don't we see if we can go talk to that Thane guy about the League of S?
I'm probably wasting my breath, but try to watch what you say around here.
Sure.
Rude.
Looks like the Thane's manor is at the very tippity the top of the town. Let's move it out.
Waddle waddle. Look at how cute he is.
I said for you to scram, kid!
Will you just listen to what I have to say?
Is that Refia?
Why are we big again?
You caught up.
What's going on here? They giving you trouble?
I already told them that the Thane is my uncle. I'm not allowed to talk to my own flesh and blood now?
I don't care who you're supposed to be, 'cause you ain't seeing him!
Dude, what?
Well, you see, sir, we are here to meet the Thane, on behalf of Princess Sarah of Cornelia. Have a look for yourselves. That's the Cornelian seal.
What now?
I expected better from you, considering you're practically our neighbors.
Yeah, you tell him, Rain.
Cornelia's got giants for emissaries? They got some kind of royal Cornelia thing with them.
What? You sure?
Beats me. You gonna send them packing and take the risk?
Wait here. I'll go check with his Thane ship. The Thane says he'll see you.
Let's go, Refia.
Huh?
Hey, the girl stays here.
Refia's part of our entourage.
That's right. She just anteceded us.
But
Toodaloo.
Thank you, guys. You're always there for me.
No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lie. We were all heading in more or less the same direction.
The statues.
You must be the giant emissaries from Cornelia.
Oh, yes. We're here to...
I hear the Federation finally gave up and just invaded them. Are you telling me the invasion failed? Are you here to ask for my help?
Yes, they did try to invade, but for the moment...
Who are you?
Why, Refia, is that you?
Who are you?
My dear, please. It's me, your uncle.
No! You are not Uncle Taka!
Wait, Sorry, what?
Then I was right. If you've managed to see through this facade, then there's no mistake. You are a medium. Yes, I was wise to make sure you left town, and to ensure that you never returned.
Where's Uncle Taka?
Why, he's standing right in front of you. Make no mistake, little girl. This is your uncle.
What are you...
How intriguing. This must be an act of fate. The giants from the hills here, and with them a champion's medium. And not just any medium, one that bleeds the same blood as this body. It's more than fate. It has to be destiny. How can I not rise to it?
That answers that. He's the one who put up the threshold here.
He just changed sizes the way that you two do!
So, is he a Bahamutian soldier?
Well, he's nothing like the ones we fought so far. Be careful.
I remembered not to fast forward that time. Suppose we can Libra you, though you're probably just neutral to everything. Yes, indeed you are. Unimprisonable and neutral to everything. As more or less expected. Ooh. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. We're gonna see what it looks like. It wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be. Ooh. That was kinda cray. I guess that was what the dude was warning us about originally. That's kind of... I guess I'm supposed to just unstack, but I feel like he'll do crazy damage to us as a result. I don't know. I guess we'll unstack. So then we don't really do very much damage, so... Now she's very dead. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is not the ideal way of dealing with this problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna restack. I do kind of want to revive Sylph and refuse. Let's see, we'll go ahead and Whisper Wind. It's kind of obnoxious that he can just straight up unstack us completely like that. But it looks like he's not going to do it a bunch, so I guess this doesn't really matter. I don't know, man. Actually, still haven't gotten to try out... Or wait, no, she doesn't have it yet. I suppose we can get rid of your status ailment. That's mildly annoying. He gave himself an attack up. That's kind of concerning. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Foxfire. And let's see, what can you do? yourself healthy. Seems like a good plan. You can probably do with getting rid of that status as well. Is he really only going to do it the one time or something? Also, stop poisoning him. It's annoying. It's annoying. Let's see, we could unstack and then restack real fast. Nah, that was a bad decision. It was not a bad decision. Tower Breaker is obnoxious, to say the least. Let's go ahead and cure Sylph, so she hopefully doesn't die. And then restack. And we'll probably go ahead and cure them again, keep them alive. We can. Let's just hit him with a normal attack right now. Yeah, okay. Unstacking, as that guy suggested, would be stupid. Jack gained a level at least.
Why are you stopping? Show me more. Does fate bind us? Has destiny aligned us? Show me! Sir Sigwarides, what? Why are you?
You are a fool to so much as inquire. An imbecile beyond belief to let a medium to champion a fire!
Okay.
That's not good.
Away from death, away from life they stay. Contain them or you'll...
Suddenly cat.
This way.
Huh? Isn't that the same?
Well, are you guys coming or not?
Okay.
Run for your lives!
The gods would caution us. Is this a sign that will not go unchallenged? That there's no way to know the pieces are alive?
That dude's freaky looking.
Whew. That was too close.
Charlotta, thank you.
Huh?
I just knew you would get yourselves in trouble. And boy, did you prove me right.
What do you call that creepy trick?
You're the creepy one here. Unbelievable. Would you just put these on? Then take another look at the town.
What the honk?
Huh? Is that coming out of the sky?
Let them me! I want to have the turn. Hey, Revia, you should have a look too.
How do you explain this?
Don't expect any help from me on that one. After all, not even the visitor who left those monocles at my inn could tell me exactly what it's showing us or how. From what I was told, every member state in the Federation is trussed up like this. So, I thought I'd bring the lenses here, but maybe I didn't have to. The Thane was visibly crazy. What in Grimoire is going on? Okay, guess we'll file that one under no one knows.
So what do we do? We came here to ask about the League of S, but all we found was a lot more questions.
Sorry, did you say the League of S?
That's right.
Oh, if that's all it is, then maybe I can help you out. You can? Oh, sure. I know a few people right here in Saronia who should be able to get in touch with the League. I'll ask them to pass on your message.
Do you mean it? Thank you! Charlotta's been around a lot longer than she looks, so she knows tons of people. Isn't that great?
Don't you talk about my age.
So, like, what's with you and the catamorphosis?
That is a very long story that I don't feel like telling. But I will say this. Cats get around.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So, the real question is, what are you two planning to bite off next?
We've still got a lot to puzzle over. But now that the League of S thing is settled, I think we'd better resume our quest to find mirages.
Yeah,
Plus, we've got that castle. And Mom to track down along the way, too.
sounds pretty good to me.
From here, the best place to go next would have to be the low seas. In which case, you basically have no choice but to find a boat down at the docks.
I guess this is the last town on the continent. Okay then. We'll figure something out.
So what about you two?
Are you coming back to the Solace, Refia? The wolves have been taken care of now, so the only thing to fight off is the cold.
Sure. I need some time to digest this business with Uncle Taka. The Solace sounds great. If you'll have me.
Of course I will.
Well, you two, thank you so much for everything. Best of luck in all your adventures.
Thanks! Take care!
Hey, Charlotta. Thanks for stepping in to help.
Sure. Speaking of stepping in, I don't suppose you were planning to make it up to me? For trouncing on my tail?
Oh, so that really was you. Gosh, I was kinda hoping you'd forget.
We got the magic monocles. Rifia's champion medal has been unlocked. We can purchase it from the girl who forgot her name. How exciting. Well, that was quite the shenaniganism. How do I just expected to get big? That is exactly what I was expected to do. No, not abilities. Items. Anyway. Today we'll be looking at the so-called treasure ship whose phantom-like appearance has been causing bedlam in the port town of Saronia. Cult fan has obtained exclusive info revealing the ship is decked out in jewels, and speaking of decks, the galleon's gangway are said to be overflowing with treasure. Well, there was only one way to find out if this fairy tale was full of fairy fail, and so we shoved off in search of the truth. But here was the funny thing. A local fisherman claimed no one had ever seen this ship out in the water. Then where was it seen, we asked incisively. Well, here's the scoop. Whenever the treasure ship needs repairs or improvement, it docks at a dungeon-like harbor. Everyone who has seen it has reported hearing chimes. Some have tried forcing an encounter by ringing a series of bells, but to this, the ship does not respond. After thanking the fisherman for his revelatory contribution, we decided to get our quanchos in a row. What had we learned? First, there was a clear connection between the chimes and the ship's appearance, but random bell ringing wasn't cutting it. And speaking of cutting, that was when my traveling companion, Wedge, cut in. Maybe you have to ring them in the right order. Great goblins, what if he was right? That would explain why the ship hadn't come. No one knew the right order. If the person chiming the ship home lives somewhere in Saronia, then it is possible the port town is hiding some kind of vital clue. We resumed our investigation with new vigor, reporting by Biggs. Okay. Interesting. Why do you have a pot on your head?
All I want is to be able to live my own life. Is it so wrong for me to seek my own path and not strive to become an architect?
Yes, it's very wrong. Where are you going, weirdo?
Everyone tells me I should strive to become an architect, but There's only so much you can do when you've been around as long as I have.
I see. Looks like that's about it for this place.
Chapter 8, Buccaneer Blues.
So let's see. Refia said to borrow a boat at the docks and head to the low seas.
Well then, why don't we try asking around town? And see if anyone's renting them out.
Head down this way and you'll find the slums where the derelict...
Yeah, I didn't need to talk to you.
You're heading for the low seas? That's completely insane! I can't lend you a boat, but I'm rooting for you.
Hey, did you hear? There's a real pirate ship in the harbor.
It's so cool! Can you believe it? If we...
Crazy pot lady.
What's that? You want me to lend you my boat? But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to go fishing.
At this rate, we might as well swim to the low seas.
Well, you can't really blame them. They probably need every boat they've got to make ends meet.
Wait, hold your chocobos. Didn't somebody mention a pirate ship was parked at the pier?
Yeah, something like that. Why? What's your point?
I've got an idea. What if we beat up all the pirates and then Commodore their ship?
What? There's no way it'll be that easy.
Well, we don't have to go in with mirages blazing. We might just be able to sneak off with it. They're pirates, right? Who's gonna file a complaint?
I guess. It's definitely risky, but if we don't get our butts in gear, Refia's not uncle, or that freak in the creepy golden mask might come along and really rain on our parade.
Lesser of two evils it is. Docs, here we come.
Pretty sure Ruffia's not uncle is dead. Girl's Diary entry 3. Did we miss entry 2? Guess we must have. Unless we have entry 2. No, we don't. Oh. I'm gonna hold off on reading entry 3 until we find entry 2. Might have to go back to figure out where it is.
Exactly the most cheerful of the place.
Yeah, and it looks like mirages are roaming around too.
These docks need to get docked a few points. Let's watch our step.
Well, we are edging on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. And I might go back and see if I can figure out where we missed the second part of the diary. By the way, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.